Hi, sometimes first thing in the morning, I want to stretch. First thing in the morning, I also want something more than a stretch. So today we're going to activate with the stretch and a little bit of Pilates. It's going to be under 30 minutes. So it'll be very doable. You can do it first thing in the morning or when you're trying to motivate your body, activate your body in the middle of the day after working hard. I have all those situations and I'm ready to go. So we're going to start in a tabletop position. So join me. That's what we're going to do first. Breathing or opening breaths. So put your hands under your shoulders, belly button to the spine, knees under the hips. Then inhale, bottom of the chin up. Exhale, curl over again. Inhale, bottom of the chin up. Exhale, curl over again. When you drop that chin, pull that belly up. I want you to feel it. Inhale, bottom chin up. I want you to feel the lumbar separate vertebrae by vertebrae. Exhale. Really feel the tail drop. When you come up, I know pushing our head on the back of the cervical curve, but I want you to open that throat and the thyroid and all that stuff. And then curl like that. Now you're going to inhale, bottom chin up, walk your hands out. And exhale, curl like a cat, drop it down, and let it come into full cobra. Pretty fast. From full cobra, we're going to challenge. Yes. And let's do the hands for below the floor. Inhale and fold it. Drop it. And then exhale, curl it and bring it back. Two more of those. Inhale and curl it. Exhale, bring it back. More of those. Inhale and curl it. Exhale and bring it back. And back to back to back. Now reach those arms out just a little bit further. Push the glute back just a little bit more. Take your head to the mat. And 4 breaths. Now bring your hands under your shoulders and bring yourself to tabletop. Put your right hand out with your thumb facing the ceiling. Your left hand out behind you, pointing your foot, lifting your hip height. Good. Now you're going to lower the hand back under the shoulder. Put the foot on the floor and push past the heel. Rising into it. Bring it up again to a reach. Again, 4 times. And then bring it back and push the heel past the toe. That makes flex. Good. Inhale up. Exhale, bring it back. And if you need to put your hand down when you come over, that's fine if you're having balance issues. Last time, inhale up. Yes, reach. And exhale, bring it back. Slide that foot under. Sit back in child pose again. And put up those vertebrae. And bring it all the way back up to tabletop. Put the left hand up, the right leg out. Hold. Put the hand down for the first one. Take it and push the heel back. And exhale. And deep breath. Again, you can keep the arm down if you want to. And come back. Push past the foot and exhale. And 2 more, 3 more. And come up. And exhale back and push your back heel. Heel does not want to on that side. Belly is not on me. Does not want to put up. And last time. And exhale. And slide that right under. Then sit back into challenge. You want to bring yourself to Sphinx. So you're going to slide your body along the mat. Make sure you keep it all the way up. And just bring your chest up to lift. Good. Take a nice deep breath right here. Good job. Now, Sphinx is not much of a bird. It's not like a big cumbrance. It's a chest lift. So you're opening your chest up, right? Opening your chest up. Good. Now, lower down, take one leg if you can, and bring it to your glute. Open it up. This might be a time to get towel or strap, depending on your condition. Now, first thing in the morning, this is not easy to stretch, especially if they have big hip issues. All right, release the foot and come back to your Sphinx. Breathe in it. Build up. Even though you're along the mat, put it belly pull away from the mat and your pelvis push down. All right, you always push down to right, lower down and down. And lower it down and back into Sphinx. Nice job. All right, bringing your toes into the floor, you're bringing yourself up, and your knees are behind you, but your knees are near your hips, and you're taking your body behind you. Your glutes behind your hips. And everyone, how many counts they're going to do today? Running out, trust me. All right, so bring yourself up. Come on over onto your back, and we're going to go first Pilates. Sequence. So lower yourself all the way down. So we know that we separate our glutes from our chest. We want to wiggle those rib cage up and walk those hips away. Okay. So for the first set, take your legs to tabletop. Curl yourself up and we're bringing it in on a squeeze, pointing the foot out. So it's inhale and exhale, switch, inhale and exhale, switch. Inhale and exhale, switch. Inhale and exhale, eyes between the thighs, right? If you need to protect your back, take your legs to the top and put your hand behind the legs, right? Inhale and exhale. So whatever you need to do. If you can't curl your body up, then bring it all the way down. You're going to feel a little bit more crunch in your back. That's one of the reasons that we have curled up. Yes, and the last one. Then bring both knees, curl yourself up nice and tight. Then bring one leg up and the other one out. And it's a double pulse, switch, double pulse, switch, double pulse, switch, double pulse, keep going, double pulse, switch, double pulse, switch, double pulse, you've got it. Double pulse, nice. Double pulse, good. Last 4. Good job. Turbulent sense. 3. And 2. Good job. Last 1. You are in it to win it. With those legs out, bend those over the planet. The hands underneath, lower the head and work side to side. Yes. Beautiful job. Lower those legs down, slide the feet all the way out, reaching over your head into a cactus. So you're opening that chest, pushing the backs of the arms, fingertips front into the floor, palms to the ceiling. Nice. From here, we're taking legs to tabletop, and we're going to do full roll-ups. So you're going to inhale up. Sorry. We're going to inhale up And lift those legs just in partial ones all the way up, get that curl, and then bring it all the way down. And we'll do the full things with halfers. And down, grab those legs, push the legs up through the belly, and bring it all the way down. 2 more. Get those, come back to that cactus. I want you to feel that chest opening up. Inhale up, grab, lift those legs up, pull them way down. And bring it all the way down. And the last one, inhale up, lift. And then lower those legs all the way down, and you bring yourself to cactus with those long legs. So now, modified roll up, your supported roll up. You're going to curl up with the inhale, push those legs out. Gently take yourself up into the stretch. Move it across the tops of those feet, really reach the roof. Bring it back up to that stretch. And slowly bring it down vertebrae by vertebrae as you scoot those legs back in. Inhale, I'm going to stay with the supported one because this is a stretch as well as Pilates class. So I want you to focus on stretch aspects and not on that huge move it takes to bring yourself all the way up with the extended legs. 2 more like that. Inhale up. Push through those legs and lift. And take it across. And bring it up. And curl it all the way down. The last one. And you're really pulling it under that the ribcage. Lifting it without throwing. And taking it across and stay here. Stay here, stay here, stay here. Really reach those hands. Palms are facing each other. Shoulders are down. Really reach across. And then put palms to the ceiling. Curl your elbows under. Bring yourself up. And we'll right here at so your legs are shoulder width apart. Your head is over your tailbone. Your feet are flexed. The feet are flexed. They're taking their arms out to the side, coming over to the first side, lowering to that toe, sawing off that toe, bringing it back up, and taking it across. Okay, I'm going to add the breathing cues in the next set. So take it across because this is a complicated stretch. Take it and lower it. Make sure you land in that side stretch and bring it here. So inhale, exhale to the saw, inhale to the lift. Exhale to the center. Inhale to the side turn. Exhale to the saw twice. Inhale to the side lift. Come back to center. Let's do 5 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And center. Good job. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And center. Good. Make your head follow the exercise. So it's not trying to stay in the center. You want this to flow with the whole body over and keep the feet flexed so you can get the whole posterior chain involved. 2 more. Over, lower, lift, and center. Over, lower. Make sure you saw and center. Last set. Take those toes off. Lift it up and center. Take it over, take those toes off, lift it up and center. Lower, take the shoulders down, roll the back 8 times. 2. Keep your position. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Leave that leg where it is. Bring. We've got kind of a pigeon position right here, tree position right here, lifting, or it's seated side, however you want to say it. So we're going to turn toward the slightly diagonal leg, and we're going to walk out first. Good. I want this at this point to be a passive stretch, so don't jerk your body forward. I'd like you to breathe 4 times. And as you do that, I want you to feel the release of your body. So, 1, 2, 3, and let's hold for 1, Good job. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Nice. And now walk in. And then we're going to put our hand on the other thigh. Lift your body up. It creates a slight twist. Begin now, exhale, rotate. Lift, begin now, exhale, rotate. Lift, begin now, exhale, lift and through. Inhale on the side. And then you're bringing your chest back to center. And now go straight to the center. This time we're going to hit, but like to put your hands in front of your ears and then reach across the room. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. Now point those elbows down and scoop it up. We're going to switch sides. All right, remember it's just coming out from your shoulder and it is flexed. The other leg is in as much as you can. If you can't bend that knee, that's really hard on the hip. Take that leg somewhere else. All right, rotate toward the leg and pass the floor shoulder. Whatever you can do, each side may be different. Such a good release. Yeah. And then inhale, exhale, bring it up, and then we're going to go. And on that thought, and behind us, begin down, exhale, rotate. Begin down, exhale, rotate. Begin down, and exhale, rotate, and lift. And we're going to breathe 3 times. And out, there, exhale, come to that side. Thing. Preserve that stretch. Bring them all the way down, and then we're putting our arms over our ears and into that center. And drop those elbows down and bring yourself up, head over tailbone. All right, let's take those legs out in front of us. Both the diagonal here because of condition before and just the floor. Hold this time with 20 feet. So switching me to this here. This one I want you to put more effort into, not just passive. So maybe put your hands under your legs and just give it a little bit more resistance or support. And then curl yourself up. Now we're going to do some side Pilates that also feel like stretches. Come to the back of our mat. Okay, elbow back, glutes back, legs in a diagonal forward, tuck the hip under, lift your body up, hand can be up or in front of you. I want you to point your feet into a deliberate point. We're going to do sets of 8 only. So we're going to lift and lower, 2, 3, 4, extend it leg, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now they're going to bend it into a hamstring curl. 1, and extend it. 2, go back, extension, pointed foot, really committed. 1, 3, same with the bottom leg. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now you're going to bring the leg down with the knee facing the ceiling and you're going to slide it in. 1, So kind of a diagonal prosthetic too. Feel now, if you feel too much rotation and you can take it down to straight. 3. But I'm trying to get my hip a little bit more forward. 5, 6, 7. Try not to rotate that ankle. Now we're going to pull this in with your hand if you can. Just cover it. Up those with your words from fold of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And lower that down. Extend both legs. And we're going to take them up in front of us. As we transition over to the other side, you're going to lift into a backwards or a plank. And hold. Just hold it right there. Breathe into it. Reverse plank. Couldn't really hard. I'm going to move up the second one. Keep holding. Keep your hand on your spine. Don't let it drop. Don't push it. You can do this on your elbows if you need to. And then lower down. Flex those feet. Bring them into your chest. Turn yourself around. And then we're over into that position on the other side. Point your feet, nice hovering legs, over belly button to the spine. Lift yourself up. And it's 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring it back to that hamstring curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then you bring it down into that long, safe position. Okay, 1, 2. How's that bottom leg doing? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're going to grab hold here and lift it off the floor and hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't let your chest cave. 6. Here, open, open, open. 7 and 8. Bring it all the way out. We'll come back to the mat on our backs. Give me a little bit of diagonal. Bring those legs up to 45. We're going to open into a clamshell and close. This is for 10. 2, 3. That will be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, keeping it open, you're going to extend and bend, touch those toes together. Really feel the extension behind the legs. 3. Gotta open up. 4, 5. Retreat. 6. Out. Nice. 7. What's difficult about this is the rotation of the leg. 8. What's difficult about what's difficult? 9. It's the position and 10. Hold it up there. Hold that up there, and then we're going to slide those together 3 times and take them out. So it's 1, 2, 3. So it's the side of the feet really asking touching. As you have the knees rotated to the side. 1, 2, 3, open. 1, 2, 3, open. 5 more. Open. 1, belly button to the spine, open. 1, 2, 3, open. Last 3. The last 2. Last 1, and let them drop. Release the point. Go to neutral, and then just let everything drop. Let it open, open, open. Even way over your hands. All right, we're gonna bring it down to our feet and then up into our bridge. Bridge. Lovely bridge. Yeah. Reach toward and hold up. Lift the bridge. Lower the bridge. Go up. Pull that belly in and go down. Good. 6 more of these. Lift the bridge. Lower the bridge. Up. And roll down. 5 more. Lift the bridge. Lower the bridge. Put the camera, curl up. And curl down. Lift the bridge. Lower the bridge. Pull up. And roll down. One more. Lower. Roll. And down. One more. Lift. Lower. Roll. And down 2 more. Lift. Lower. Curl. And down. Last one. Lift. And lower. And curl. And push your feet out. And bring yourself into a nice strong lift. You're gonna take those legs behind you. And we'll go into our downward facing dog. Good. Tuck your toes under. Push your body up. Put your hands into the floor, your fingertips too. Well, let's pedal a little bit. Let's open the back, see those legs. So we're going to get to the part that really takes us into active mode, right? And then 4 more of these pedals, 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. And then we're going to push those feet down and take the leg, one leg up. You try to take the back leg up so you can stay facing the screen. And then curl behind you, curl behind you. Good job. Reach your chin. Now you're gonna take it all the way through those hands. You've got a big old lunge bone over here. Your hands are framing the foot. Make sure your knee is not passing your ankle. Your eyes are down to begin. You're going to lower them nice looking one. And you're going to bring yourself up with your hands on your thighs to begin. All the way there. Feel the opening and up front of the head. And then reaching up and taking a little bit of a teeny tiny back bend. Good. Then putting the hands on your hips. You're going to tuck your toes under. Pull yourself up. Rotate into warrior 2. Good. Side bend. Let's bring the arms to the straight leg side. Come on down to the ankle. Lifting down, looking up at your leg, not letting yourself, or arm, not letting yourself go. Get yourself back to center. Let's see your facing forward now. Bring your hands behind you and just opening everything up in your chest. Diving forward with your hands still clenched. Taking it up if that's comfortable for your shoulders. Bring your hands down to your mat. Pushing into or lowering into your elbows if you can. Then walk over to the opposite leg and let's have that downward facing dog right here. All right, take the leg behind you. Bend the knee, rotate it backwards. Really open up that chest or open up that hips. And then walk it in between your hands. Okay, that nice long stretch. Lower that leg, widen that leg. Come up with your hand on your thigh again. little dog. Hands on the hips. Punch those toes under. If you can, bring yourself up and take that turn into your one or two. Side bend. So one side's going fine, the other side is like, no. It's just like, no. All right, let's be down to it. And then bring it back up, straighten those feet to the front. We're going to do a hinge. We're going to drop through the center. Hinge here. Arms come up one at a time. Put them down to the floor. And you're going to curl into a cat curl over here. Great job. Heels and toes come in. Beautiful. Soften your knees and bring yourself up. Great job. Okay. We're going to do some standing stretches to get ourselves active for the rest of the day with this Pilates stretch combination. Wake our body up a little bit at a time, and we start to engage each of these body parts. All right. First thing we're going to do is circle the legs. So bring one knee up, and if you need to hold on for this, just that's fine. Take it around. 2, this is pointed foot. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's bring that down. Find our center of yourself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're going to go wide. With the arms out, we're going to go across, up, across, and lift, across. The whole body's engaged. Let's do 2 more of these. And it's 1 set. And it's side to side. And good. Now put your hand behind you and open up your chest to the ceiling. Still. So good. And then back to center, bend your knees and those guts together. Release those arms. Roll the shoulders back 8 times. Okay. 5, 6, 7, and 8 forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and open up just a little bit. We're going to watch your machine. Then we're going to do a big external, outro breath sequence. Let's go side to side. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now on the breath, we're going to put down for an inhale. Come down to the half bend. Exhale, lift. Inhale and exhale. 2. Inhale, just throw everything off. Exhale, you're ready to start it. And exhale, throwing everything off. Bring your arms around. Thank you for coming to Let's Wake Up with Pilates and Stretch.